This week on Mind Valley, it is Lifebook Week. Now, many people who follow me, who've been following Mind Valley, know what a lifebook is. For those of you who are unaware, I want to explain. Lifebook was a seminar that I attended way back in 2010. It started by a guy called John Butcher with his wife, Missy. And John and Missy are incredible American entrepreneurs. They created the Precious Moments art licensing empire. But the unique thing about John and Missy is that while many people who are building billion-dollar businesses tend to be focused on career and money, John and Missy seem to lead a life blessed by magic. They live in one of the most beautiful homes in the world. They have such an incredible relationship and marriage spanning 33 years, incredible children, a life filled with travel and adventure. John and Missy have 7 companies together, yet they have enough free time to spend 3 months a year living in exotic places like Egypt or Turkey. And as I got to know John, I asked him, and his friends started asking him, how is your life so ridiculously amazing? I mean, let me show you an example. This is a picture of John, and notice his physique, 29 to 49, right? This guy's able to do so much without even showing the effects of aging. And as friends asked John and Missy for their secret, he would hold up a leather binder, and he would say, well, I had it all planned. You see, John figured out early on that life needs to be viewed multidimensional. We're going to go this way. I'm catching up with my kids for hot chocolate. And so he and Missy decided to look at their life from 12 different dimensions, and then in each of these dimensions ask themselves 4 questions. So again, most of us are trained through our BS education system to care only about career and money, your job title and your bank balance. But John and Missy decided to look at questions such as the character traits they wanted to develop, the emotional states they wanted to be in on a persistent basis, how they wanted to live their relationship, how they wanted to be parents, the adventure, the creativity, all of these different areas. And for each of these areas, they would answer 4 questions. Now, as they put this work together, it became one of the ultimate acts of critical reflection, goal setting, and journaling. And they called it their life book. Now, their friends were so fascinated, their friends asked them to create life books for their friends, and that's how the life book seminar started. So I attended it in 2010. I have a life book. It's about 100 pages long, and it transformed my life. Back then in 2010, I had gotten some VC money to launch a startup in Malaysia, but I hated that job. Lifebook helped give me clarity. It helped move me to what really brought me joy. Within 10 months of doing my Lifebook, I ended up coming up with a crazy business idea, which ended up being the A-Fest Festival, now going into its 10th year. Lifebook continued to help me autocorrect imbalances in my life as I built a massive company to keep my health in check, to keep my relationships in check, to keep my emotional states in check, and to expand upon these and make these bigger and better than ever. And so when I brought Lifebook onto Mind Valley in 2016, it exploded. And close to 30,000 people started creating a Lifebook. So if you find this idea interesting, if you'd like to go deeper on this Lifebook methodology, I'm doing a special masterclass with John and Missy this week. So join us, and we will talk about the 12 categories that you want to be paying attention to, and we will give you the 4 questions. And many of you might want to go through the digital version of the seminar, which is now exclusively on Mind Valley, and that's going to be available for you as well. So I'll see you at this masterclass. Can't wait to introduce all of you to the concept of Lifebook. Lifebook is so powerful. If you go to our website, stories.mindvalley.com, there are over 1,000 case studies of people all around the world, including right here in Tallinn, Estonia, who have done Lifebook and completely re-engineered their life. The person who we are meant to be, the life that we are meant to live, is already inside us, but most of us never bother to bring it out. But when you bring it out, and especially when you put it down on paper, on record, it's as if the universe starts reorienting itself to bring this life for you faster than you ever imagined. So I can't wait to see you in this Lifebook seminar.